I just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about some of the similarities I noticed between my family. It's evening time, so the sun is setting here in the west. And as you can see, there's a glass of wine in front of me. And this is something that's kind of interesting. It was something that my mother's mother, used to do every evening. Her home also front faced at the west. And she would sit down in her comfortable chair and just sit out there and look out the front door, have a glass, I believe it was Jack Daniels, not red wine like this one. And she would smoke a Salem cigarette. And it's kind of a pattern for me too. I enjoy sitting out here at sunset, watching the sun settle on the back porch, facing west, having a glass of red wine, occasionally a cigar. Today happens to be one of those occasions. And it's just something I wanted to talk about in terms of, again, leaving my legacy in the journal for future generations to kind of like that. You might find some very similar things too. It's an exciting time now because what we can record and leave as a legacy is available digitally. It's not like times before when some of the videotapes or some of the 8mm videos were captured, but yet they may not be preserved. But today we live in a time where many of these, I think all of this can be preserved, which I hope this will be preserved for future generations. And people will be able to look back on it and see, oh, Thomas Darrell Denny Pope enjoyed the Cleveland Cavaliers, his favorite NBA basketball team. He and Floyd sitting out on the back porch during sunset, facing the west, and occasionally smoke a cigar. Now, yes, I did used to smoke cigarettes on a regular basis, but I stopped many years ago. So occasionally I enjoy smoking a cigar. Just something to do. I puffed. At one point, I even smoked a pipe, but that was a while back. But now, on occasion, I like to just sit back and have a cigar, kind of relaxing, comfortable, especially with a glass of wine.